What's good, bro?
Got a lot of shit going on today,
Oh,
dog.
yeah, man. Yeah, man. What's good, y'all? Welcome back to Instant Replay. You know what I'm saying? Hoops. The play-in tournament is almost complete. Got 2 more games left. What they gave us so
Yep.
far. Y'all know a lot of people don't like the play-in tournament. We had some fire games, dog. The first 4 games
I
of the
love
play-in.
playing tournament, dog.
Hey, first 4 games of the play-in. Hey, you know what the most impressive one to me?
What's that?
We'll talk about it. Trailblazers Suns, because whoever lost that game, you still got a second chance, bro. They were still fighting. They still fought all the way down to zeros on the clock. I like to see that, man. I like to see that. Even though the loser knew if they lose, they still got another chance. They both them teams played hardcore. We'll get into that, but we got a lot. Got the draft next week. I want to remind everybody that here we go right here. Next week, you know what I'm saying? Right there, April 23rd, Thursday, starting about
We'll be live.
We will be live about 7:50 p.m. 10 minutes before the draft starts. We'll get on here, talk about it a little bit, converse about the picks, and then we'll jump right into your team's, you know what I'm saying, first pick of the draft. Number 1 pick.
We'll be watching Fernando at home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right, man.
Get picked.
Yeah, Juan Gomez was good. Yeah, man, he ready. So first thing I want to jump in though. Let me get this up.
What's up?
First thing, dog. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna say arguably, because there ain't no arguing this shit right here.
Can argue everything, dog.
Nah. You ain't gonna be able to argue this one, dog. You ain't gonna be able to argue this one, dog.
All right, what we got?
Greatest women's basketball player of all time got that bag, bruh. You know what I'm saying? A'ja Wilson, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Greatest women's basketball player in history. Got the bag, bro. Well deserved, right here.
$5 million, bro.
$5 million. A'ja Wilson, the WNBA's first ever 4-time MVP, is signing a 3-year, $5 million supermax contract to return to Las Vegas Aces. Sources tell Shams and Andrea Carter. Obviously, because there hadn't been any $1 million contracts up until like just last week, this is the largest in WNBA history. I don't even know why they put this, dog. we know it's the largest in history, bro.
Like, you don't even have to tell us, bro. Yeah, like, every deal up to this point has been the largest because y'all just got an upgrade, bro.
Yeah. So, shouts out, congratulations, well deserved. We've both been fortunate enough to be able to. I mean, obviously, I ain't seen her play in person, but I've been able to witness A'ja Wilson play basketball.
Yeah,
she that dog, bro. It's like, yeah, man. Like,
bro, she be out there dominating, bro. You know what I'm saying? Down low, mid game, offense, defense.
Yeah, man.
Just dominate, bro. Just dominate, dog.
Great dominance, man.
You know what I'm saying?
And of course,
a Don Staley, you know what I'm saying, protege, out of South Carolina.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Learn from the best. And
bro. Big Don, baby.
Yeah, man. As far as, look, man, obviously, that was a lot of talk coming into this past season with the WNBA after their season ended last year, as far as with these contract negotiations and sort of the way the players get paid and how much money that league makes off of the revenue that they make off of these players. They deserve to be rewarded, man. And A'ja Wilson just stepped it up, man. For the rest of the players in the WNBA, A'ja Wilson said, "Hey, man, I got y'all." And to that, I'm sure she's like this, bro. Hold on, bro. She's like this.
You're welcome.
I told you I was gonna get.
But you know what? It's exactly like that, bro. Because you know what I mean. I heard years back when the NFL started doing it, and during the off season, all that, every other day, every week. Oh, this player is now the highest paid in this position. This player. You get a lot of people who don't like it, okay? And they don't like it for whatever reason. Most of the time, it's just because they're just fucking haters. They just sitting on their couch mad because, so-and-so is now a multi-million-dollar player. You know what I mean? But what they don't understand is the only positions were point guards, You know what I'm saying? Or not even point guards, shooting guards.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe centers, quarterbacks, maybe a wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Pitchers, maybe a catcher, or maybe a shortstop.
Yeah.
Now that, you know what I'm saying, these other positions, offensive linemen, WNBA players of all fucking positions are getting these max deals, is opening doors for other people to get these max deals and more. Because, you know what I mean? Think about it. Asia Wilson just got a $5 million deal for like 3 years or some shit like that.
Yeah.
You know, in about 5 years, bruh, the deals that these girls coming into the league and re-signing are going to be worth more than that, dog, because the market value for the WNBA is going to be worth more than that. And I think that's the part that people aren't realizing, dog. Like, yeah, you only have a handful, literally a handful of players in the WNBA right now making $1 million or more. You know what I'm saying? But that is setting the market value for next season and the salary cap to increase because the revenue's coming in. You know what I'm saying? Like, think of it like the Dodgers, bro. Dodgers signed, Shohei Ohtani to $100 million for 7 years. And because of the player he is, they made that shit back and some in the first fucking year.
Yeah.
So his contract's already paid. You don't think motherfucking Vegas is gonna make $5 million this year, bro? Come on, bro.
Yeah, they gonna easily make it. Yeah, nah. They gonna easily make it. So yeah, Ace Wilson, shouts out. Gotta give it when it's due, dog. Setting the market in the WNBA. Now I will say this. I don't know. We'll see where Paige and them end up.
Put on a hat just so I can tip that shit, bro.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean?
Right.
Tip the cap. Yeah, and I don't expect. This is probably going to stand for a few years at least. I don't see another player that's dominant in the WNBA that might match this. So it's probably going to be a few years. We'll see where Paige ends up. Caitlin Clark, the new
and that's why I say 5 years. You know what I mean? I give it a 5-year market because in 5 years her contract will be up. In 2 years you got Juju. You know what I mean? In 3 years you got Jazzy. You know what I mean? The players like Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, Paige Beckers, their contracts are going to be up for renegotiations. You know, in 5 years, it's going to be a big deal.
Yeah, it is. And what you expect is in the next 5 years for the WNBA's revenue stream and their popularity to grow like tenfold, like it's been doing since its inception.
And we're gonna let them know now, bruh. You know, in 5 years, that's gonna be a big deal. And so are we, and we're going to be talking about it, bro.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, we going to be out there. Yeah. That is the goal.
We might be at, in Vegas talking about it in 5 years, bro.
Yeah, man. That's the goal, bro. Yeah. All right, man.
Are we jumping in the NFL? Or are we going to NBA?
I'm looking at the. We got.
Because there is one thing that we got to talk about NFL, and since we're talking about contract negotiations, we need to talk about the referee situation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They just announced it today that they're implementing training on the replacements because contract basically fell through, and they still haven't come to a fucking agreement, and it doesn't look like they're going to come to an agreement anytime soon. So we're looking, ideally right now, my perspective, we're looking at replacements at least mid-season.
Oh yeah, hold on, I'm about to bring this up here, and because the NFL just started onboarding potential replacement officials, man. So
yep. I think it actually came out about an hour ago or some shit like that. I think I seen it, or maybe earlier. I could have came out earlier. I think I seen it about an hour ago.
Yeah, I seen some of it yesterday too. But right here it says the NFL.
Oh no, right there. Yeah, 6:44. It just came out. Yeah.
The NFL has started onboarding potential replacement officials as the expiration of its collective bargaining agreement with the NFL Referees Association approaches. Clubs were informed Wednesday in a memo from Perry Fuel, the league's senior vice president of officiating. Several replacements have completed background checks with NFL security. According to the memo, and they will soon be given physical examinations. Online and in-person training sessions for league officiating supervisors are scheduled to begin on or near May 1st. The CBA between the sides expires May 31st. Fuel wrote that teams will receive tentative schedules in the coming weeks with details about replacement officials' ability to work at OTAs and mini camps beginning June 1st if there is no agreement before then. That is soon as fuck, bro. Very, very soon.
June 1st, bro. That's literally a month.
Yeah. Throughout the process, we will continue to solicit your feedback on the performance of the potential replacement officials as we finalize the game official roster for training camp and preseason games. Field Row. The NFL and NFLRA have been negotiating for nearly 2 years, but reached an impasse this spring. A meeting last week that included multiple owners, including the Dallas Cowboys' Jerry Jones, produced what a league source said was progress, but it was not enough to delay the NFL's contingency plans. According to sources, the NFL has offered the NFL Referees Association a 6-year deal that averages annual raises of 6.45%. The average NFL official earns $385,000 in 2025. The league also pushed the NFL Refs Association to allow several fundamental changes to the officials' job structure, which the NFLRA has largely resisted. Those measures include increasing the probationary period for new officials from 3 to 5 years. You ain't gonna say, hey man, hey, look,
as it should be. As it should be,
yes, because some of them cats still can't call some shit.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah. From 3 to 5 years, shortening the dead period during the offseason to allow for more training and reducing the seniority-based approach to covering playoff games.
Yep.
A source said last month that once the NFL begins the onboarding process, the opportunity to reach an agreement with our current union becomes a bigger challenge just from simple economics. The longer you wait, the harder it is to reach a deal. If you jump
because I'm paying these motherfuckers less.
Yeah, exactly. Owners passed a series of rule changes last month to give the league staff in New York City broad authority to help officiate games via video feeds if replacement officials are used in games. Should have used it anyway. I already said I've been a proponent of the way college football. We done seen it in college football, bro. Something happened. Hey, before nobody even got to challenge nothing. That shit comes from upstairs. They look at it and they might even be like, "Oh, we was looking to see if this dude was a foul." No, this.
But I've seen play over here though.
Yeah.
And that's the same. And that's the same shit the NBA implemented.
Yep.
You know what I mean? They can go back and look at a play, and while looking at that play, be like, "Oh, wait a minute, that was a foul."
Yeah,
or it wasn't a foul. You know what I'm saying?
Perfect example when not the game that the Hawks beat the Cavs, but the one we played them the night before. Donovan Mitchell, he got called for an offensive foul going into the chest of Dyson Daniels, and then when they went back and looked at the offensive foul, the challenge that they gave it a defensive foul on Daniels.
Yeah, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they do. And they do need to implement that. That's basically the same system as the ABS in baseball. You know what I mean? They have the right to challenge it, which is fire. Instant. We talked about it the other day. Instant. You know what I mean?
So fast.
Fast. Now, it doesn't interrupt the game at all. Now, I get it. Football is a little more critical than that. You know what I'm saying?
It's not as high as a striking the ball.
Right. Yeah. However, if you're getting paid more, like we talked about it. I'm all for y'all getting paid more, but more responsibility and accountability should be, should be given. And if we have to implement new systems to correct that, then we do. Like they said, you know what I mean? Fucking less dead periods, less dead seasons, which means more training. That means, you know what I mean? If you want to be an NFL ref, you got to dedicate more of your time throughout the year to train. Yeah. You can't just sit at home anymore. Yeah. You know what I mean? Fucking probation periods from 3 to 5. Hell yeah. That they definitely need to do that, because a lot of these refs shouldn't be fucking refs after 5 years, bro. We've seen that.
Yeah.
The seniority shit. You know what I mean? Just because you've been in the league a long ass time does not mean you should be fucking officiating playoff games. We've talked about that for fucking years. You know what I mean? Oh, you're going to let these dudes officiate a playoff game, fuck somebody over, and then you're going to pick the best ones for the Super Bowl? Like, that don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like it's a good idea. I also feel like it's a scare tactic. You know what I mean? Like, you have to hire, I would assume you have to hire replacements every year, because not everybody's going to come back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I would assume you have to hire replacements every year any fucking way. I think it's just now that they're just doing it boldly, like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. We're going to keep going with the shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The only difference is these replacements they're hiring, they could pay them less because they're not part of the union.
Yeah, exactly. Also, they I mean, look, when we say replacement refs, when you read the article I just pulled up, they ain't pulling them off the street, bro. They not coming to the local park.
These are like college refs and shit like that.
Yeah. College officials. Yeah, they have experience.
Yeah.
Now the game speed, obviously, we know is vastly different in the NFL than it is in college football. But at the same time, so we'll keep monitoring that. Obviously, nobody wants to see replacement cats out there because, again, I pull another example where one of my teams got squashed by some backup refereeing, the Packers, which was why the last time the NFL went to replacement refs, the Hail Mary. We all remember it was an infamous moment in NFL football where the Packers were playing in Seattle. I ain't gonna get into it, but we all know what happened. That was such a bad game, such a badly called game that immediately that Tuesday morning after that Monday night game, the real refs
came
were
to an agreement.
Yep, immediately. Yeah. That's how bad that call was. So, we'll see what happens and monitor that. So,
all I know is if I see a motherfucking replacement official pull out a goddamn postcard or a fucking or a goddamn index card, I'm gonna fucking lose my shit, dog.
He wasn't even a replacement ref. That's old man. What's his name?
Fucking Gene Steratore, bitch ass motherfucker. and that's a perfect example.
Yeah.
Gene Steratore is a perfect example of seniority gets the you know what I'm saying, the golden ticket. Because he made a horrible call that year. Fucking he led the NFL the year after in fucking missed penalties, and then this motherfucker got promoted to head official of the NFL the following fucking year.
Hey man.
Fuck Gene Steratore, bro. Every time, and you know what pisses me off every time too, bro? Go back and watch it. Every time he picks that index card up and he calls first down, he has this stupid ass fucking smirk on his face.
Oh, he does. Like
I got your asses. You know what I'm saying? And I just every time I see it, it just reminds me like, I'm gonna smack the shit out of you when I see you, dog.
Gene Steratore, bro.
Fuck him, dog. Shouts out to my boy Carl.
He was the he was the first cat to take the field too. When they did bring the real refs back, like after that, I remember it was a 1 o'clock game. He come walking out on the field. I can't remember where they was at like 12 noon, getting ready for the game. The crowd was cheering them cats because they was happy.
With that stupid fucking look on his face.
Same look, dog.
You know, I mean, I'd rather fucking Ed Hockley be in that seat, bro. Shouts out to the Hockleys, bro.
Yeah, shouts out, man. All right, bro. Let's jump into some. Let's get to the play-in, man. Obviously, let me get this thing up here. So play-in started. Last time y'all saw us was Monday. Getting ready, we was getting prepared. You know what I'm saying? As far as we had the lineups for the play-in games. First two went off on Tuesday. Last night we had the second two. The final two play-in games will be tomorrow night. Starting at we'll look at the time. I know Golden State plays
7:30, I believe.
7:30 for the
I could be wrong, but I think it's 7:30.
It is for the Eastern Conference game. So as we go right here, obviously we start with the first one, 126-127, Hornets over the Heat. If you watch the game, the Heat were up. I ain't gonna say big, but they were up late in this game. You get down to right there at the buzzer, couple seconds away, and the Hornets are down by 3. Davion Mitchell threw up, bro. Let me tell you something. I know you saw the shot. It was a prayer shot. Clean, didn't hit nothing but draws, dog. I'm talking about didn't even touch the rim. It was like it made the when the net pop. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Slap right at that.
Yeah, man.
You know.
And you already know Donovan Mitchell Davion Mitchell be looking crazy anyway, dog. He always got this look on his face.
Bro, everybody was out in that game just blasting because Kobe White was out there just hitting buckets, dog. You know what I mean? Like insane. But bro, that motherfucker had a fadeaway, a turnaround fadeaway baseline in the corner. You know what I'm saying? For nothing but net, dog. Yeah. With a motherfucker hand in his face. Yeah. And I'm just like, bro, I know y'all didn't write that up in the play, dog. Like, just came out of timeout, and that's what you ran, dog? Yeah. Buckets, man. Buckets. So, obviously, you see it's overtime. That bucket, that three-pointer tied it up, took it to overtime.
Obviously, it was kind of back and forth all the way, as you can see, close score. Now, obviously, the most controversial thing we can talk about when it comes to this game is the LaMelo Ball play with Bam. Looking at his surface level, when I saw it, I was just like, whatever, man. This is the good-ass game. However, immediately, pretty much after that, they brought up the footage of earlier this season, which I remember seeing it earlier this season. However, we was deep in football, dog, so it wasn't like a thing where we talked about it. Same kind of deal. LaMelo on his back on the floor, kind of grabs Bam's ankle, puts him, trips him up a little bit. I can't remember what they called it that time. This time they didn't call anything. Sort of the play went by because they were talking about another foul or the ball went out of bounds, which kind of took the focus away from what happened. Obviously, Coach Spo was pissed off about it. Your thoughts, dog?
I mean, the play is grimy, dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see it. The play is grimy.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, bro.
Yeah.
That's the karma y'all get, bro.
Yeah, I knew that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, I'm not gonna. You will never sit here or you will never hear me sit here and be like, oh, he deserved to get hurt. Nope, it's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, when it comes to fucking media, because I've heard it all year long, and this ain't the first year. They talked about his dad. They talked about his brothers.
Mm-hmm.
The balls, the Melo ball, the VAR ball. They're all they're a mockery of the game. Mockery. Okay?
Mm-hmm. You right.
Miami Heat put up the biggest fucking mockery in the NBA history this season when they put up that bullshit-ass 83 points. Okay? Now you get to the 83rd game of your season and your star player gets hurt on some bullshit. On a bullshit play. By the cat that y'all, you know what I'm saying, that y'all sit here and say mocks the game.
Yeah. LaMelo's not, by the way.
That's a full circle karma situation, dog.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And would it have changed the outcome of the game? Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe with Bam, in the game, maybe they would have been worse. Maybe they fucking wouldn't even have been that close. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe they would have smashed Charlotte. I don't know. But the point is, dog, when it came down to it, Charlotte played a fire game.
Mm-hmm.
Miami, you know what I'm saying? Miami had the lead quite a few times in the game. Mm-hmm. But when you can hear the commentators throughout the game, like, completely losing faith in Charlotte.
Yeah.
Oh, they missed this many threes. Oh, look, there goes another three by LaMelo Ball. He hasn't made none. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they've lived by the three all season, and you know what I'm saying? They're gonna die by the three. Well, not today, because that same three that was struggling with all game, come fourth quarter, come overtime, was buckets by every fucking body. LaMelo. Knipple wasn't hitting shit come fourth quarter.
And you know what? I remember because when it came down to that last play when they were down by 3 with a little bit of time left, Knipple
was on the bench.
And I personally I hadn't really noticed that he was off that game. He ain't hit no shot.
He was off.
Yeah.
But everybody was off though, bruh.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, how the hell Knipple? Yeah, y'all need 3 points to tie this bitch or y'all going home. How come he then I realized after the fact that dude was not just wasn't his night from the floor. So
that's why I say, it was so big for Kobe White to come through, because Knipple wasn't hitting. The only one that was really keeping him in the shit really was Miles Bridges. You know what I mean? Because he was hot all game. LaMelo was off, Knipple was off, and then they had Kobe White finally come in off the bench and put up fucking just fire, bro, like NBA Jam type fire, dog.
Now, the Heat, once they got in overtime, there was some things out there. Tyler Hero did tie that thing up for me. Tyler Hero, he got a 3-pointer that tied it. Then the Hornets got 2 more points, and then Hero didn't score, but he got fouled. They got to shoot 3 3-pointers, right? Put them back in the lead for just a bit before Charlotte would have handled that thing. I will say the go-ahead 2-pointer that put Charlotte ahead for good. The ball they stole the ball, and LaMelo come down there with the nice. It was a nice lay-in, bro. He held it out with the right hand and went to the hoop and scored or whatever. Now, as far as let me get to where's it at? I'm trying to see where he got. All right, so after the fact, LaMelo Ball was fined $35,000 for the foul, plus another $25,000 because they turned the foul or they called him on
on a flagrant 2 foul.
Flagrant 2 foul. That's right. Yep, flagrant 2.
And then they got for something else. I think he.
Oh, he cussed in the. I heard the post game.
Like a cuss at a fan or some shit like that.
No, he was just the reporter was asking him questions and he was just in the kind of emotion.
Oh yeah.
Yo, we fucking did this. So he used it.
Yeah, in the interview, that's what it was. Yeah. Okay.
But shouts out to Coach Spo. Obviously, you know how we feel. Coach Spo, one of the greats, dog. Coach Spo said there's no need to penalize that young cat any further. He came out as soon as the fines and stuff come out. Shouts out to Coach Spo saying, it's all good, bro. Because, I saw Coach Spo couldn't even hardly talk in the press conference after the game. He was mad as hell about it.
He was hot.
Yeah, and rightfully so.
Rightfully so, bro.
But you know what I'm saying? Vetting the game. He come out a couple days later. Once penalties and fines have been assessed, he did it. I think that's the right thing.
Emotions have settled.
Yep. And look, his team just got eliminated too. And he said, you know what? Let the young cat live. That's enough. Yeah, them fines is enough. We don't need to see any more discipline. So, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, you're gonna get a level of professionalism.
Let basketball be basketball at this point, dog. Y'all have a disciplinary system for a reason. Yeah. Let it be. Yep. And let's continue on. Like, it shouldn't drag into the next game and all that bullshit.
Yeah, for sure. All right. The next one, also a fire game, dog. I want to shout this one out for sure because obviously, with the NBA play-in tournament, the 7 and 8 teams, one loss doesn't put you out of there. You have a second chance if you lose. Bro, let me tell you something. I watched this whole game. These two teams played like they wasn't no second chance. And I like to see that shit. The level of competition, the Blazers were down by a bunch of points in the second quarter, man. And throughout the rest of this game, they sort of brought it. They brought it to the Suns, man. Brought it to the Suns. A lot of late game free throws, a lot of late game 3-pointers to put them up over. And they were in Phoenix. Man. Phoenix's crowd was like going nuts whole game, giving them the pressure. And just watching it and just knowing, hey, trust me, dog, I done seen games where the outcome ain't too, like this one where if the team loses, they still got a second chance. They might not play as hard. Both these teams play like there wasn't no tomorrow, dog. And obviously we gonna talk about Friday's games. You know what we think gonna happen with that, with the Suns playing against Golden State. Worry about the run, dog. What am I doing? So shouts out that Portland obviously moves in, clinches the 7th seed. Congratulations for the 7th seed. We give you the San Antonio Spurs, bro. The San Antonio Spurs. Congratulations, man.
You're welcome.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, congratulations on the dub, bro. Go to San Antonio, dog. You know what I'm saying? In which case, whoever win between Golden State and the Trailblazers or in Phoenix, congratulations. You got to go to OKC, dog. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey,
you know what I mean? It's
pride.
You know what I mean? You over here just fought fucking tooth and nail, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just to get in, and first game in, like, playing the fucking Monstars, bro. What the fuck?
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Like, shit. That's like playing one of them video games, bro. Like, we went through like a bunch of bullshit. You get to like a final boss, you got like no life left, and it ain't no save points, no nothing. As soon as you get in there, dead. Fuck, you gotta start all the way back to the beginning, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, man. So, yeah. That's the same thing. Same thing with these right here. As we take a look at the last night's games, Magic 97, 76ers 109. Obviously, Magic kind of have faltered since the All-Star break. Magic was like the 4th or 5th seed in the East, man, after that All-Star break. And then obviously they relinquished that thing to the Hawks. You know what I'm saying? But 76ers, obviously, Joel Embiid said playing. We both picked the Magic. We thought the Magic was gonna run this thing. Tyrese Maxey and them had something else in store. You know what I'm saying? And as you talk about Desmond Bane, when we get to talking about what the game is gonna happen on Friday night, we'll see what he brings. You know, a Draymond type grimy cat. You know what I'm saying? Oh, when we say he ain't grimy, he what is he?
No. They both grimy, but Draymond dirty, bro.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. They both grimy, but one of the.
You know what I mean? But Desmond Bain ain't dirty, bro. Draymond is. And he'll look at you be like, I ain't doing nothing. And let's look at the replay. Full straight kicked him in the fucking nuts, dog.
Hey, look, man. He ain't got there yet, dog. See what when Draymond turned, that's when he lost a. Now I know it sounds bad saying he lost a step because he's still dope, but when you lose a little step, that's when you get dirty, dog. You know what I'm saying?
That's when the flying kicks start coming in, bro. Bro, you remember that year? It was that one year. Few years back, bro, this motherfucker literally ran from one side, tackled a motherfucker, ran back to the other side, slipped, lost the ball, ran back to this side, tackled another motherfucker. Like, what are you doing, dog? He just be out there just doing shit, dog.
Hey, when we was talking about, let's get to that game. It's 126, 121. Obviously, if you watch this game, vintage Steph Curry. Vintage Al Horford, bro. Al Horford.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, shout out to Al Horford. When you think
Kristaps Porzingis with the fucking. This is only the third game all season he's played with Steph Curry, bro. Yeah. This motherfucker's out there getting every putback, bro. Yeah, just racking them bitches, dog.
Yeah. If you think about it, at a certain point in time, the lineup the Golden State Warriors had on the floor, you talking about 4 championship cats. Obviously, Steph and Draymond got championships. Porzingis got one with Boston, and so did Al Horford, right? You know what I'm saying? He grabbed him a chip with the Celtics. So all of that.
You're also talking about like almost 50 fucking years worth of fucking basketball, bro.
Yeah, dog. I mean, vintage type
Olympic gold medalist.
Yeah, man. And as we were talking about Draymond, the cat made. He had a Hall of Fame fourth quarter, bro. When you have a cat. And I know you go. I'll let you clown on the Clippers in a second. We got Kawhi. When you got a cat like Kawhi on the squad, Kawhi was beasting through 3 quarters, dog. Kawhi was out there looking like Kawhi. And then fourth quarter comes and handcuffs got administered by damn Draymond Green, dog. 2 points. Kawhi had 2 points in the fourth quarter. Draymond D'd him up in the final 2 plays. Obviously, they tried to inbound the ball to Kawhi. Draymond knocked that out. And then Kawhi, this was the most impressive one. Draymond had hurt his leg. Look, in Draymond fashion, he's like, you know how he be looking. Ran over to the sideline for about 7 seconds. I don't know what they did to him, but he come back out there. He was still, you know how he be looking, don't he?
Fucking just dripping sweat, dog. Fucking mouth open and shit.
Even when he came back out there, he was still shaking the leg off. So that play happens. And then Kawhi tried to bring the ball. Bro, let me tell you something. You know you on one when Draymond, a all-time defender. I ain't know he still had it in him to take somebody cookies like that, dog. Kawhi's cookies. Popped him out of there and then came around, got the ball, and then shielded it from him, put his body in the line, threw the thing up to the young cat. The young cat take the ball down, try to waste some clock out. That's some Hall of Fame shit, man.
Pockets, bro.
Yeah, picked them, man. I mean, the cleanest, too. They couldn't even call a foul. And the ref loved to call a foul on Draymond, bro.
Yeah, bro. He couldn't even. He had to look at it like, damn, that shit was actually clean, bro. You know what I mean? That motherfucker had the whistle in his mouth premeditated. You know what I mean? And they were just like, damn, dog.
He did.
They just looked at it. The refs looked at each other from across the court like.
Shook their heads in disgust, bro.
You know what
I'm saying?
Exactly, just shook their head. All 4 refs in each corner just looked at each other like dead center, bro. Just a unified shaking their head in disgust, dude.
Man. And then, which those defensive plays was exactly what they needed. You see the score right there, 126, 121. Like we said, Al Horford, dude hit 4 3-pointers in a row in the fourth quarter, dog, in clutch time. Like literally, and the release was quick, dog. As soon as it hit the hands, buckets.
Doing what he do. That's what he used to do in Boston.
And with the Hawks, dog. Remember?
And with the Hawks, bro. You know what I mean? He been around for a little minute. Not to mention everybody else in between, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And, hey, look, man, I'm going to tell you right now, dog. It's probably just because I'm an old cat. ain't nothing like seeing an old cat get buckets and the way they trot back up the floor. You know they hit certain dog.
Bro, I've heard it. It's to me, old cats getting buckets. Like I was praising Andre Drummond the other day, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Old cats getting buckets in the NBA to me is like big bodies getting interception or tutties in the NFL, dog. Man. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta appreciate the unappreciated. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like these are cats that don't always get the opportunity anymore. Whether it's they were just always role players, injuries, age, whatever the case is, and now they're getting a chance because of whatever system they're playing in, or just because they happen to be in the right spot at the right time because of the veteran experience they have, and they get to put on a show, bruh. Come on, bruh. And then when you got a squad full of them, bruh, because don't get it twisted, dog. You know what I'm saying? Steph Curry went out there and showed these motherfuckers why he can still do the shit.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? He came out there and reminded y'all, like, you know what I mean? I may have lost a step or two, but my shot is still money, bro.
Game high. Out all the
35.
35. Game high. 35 Steph Curry.
Yep.
Also, shout out to
Draymond, 7 dimes, bro.
Dog.
Come on, bro.
Hey, man. They went out there and put in work last night. Obviously, you know, Steph way high up there on my list as far as all-time players go. Just because, I've been liking the cat ever since he was a young baby face. I think he hated that name too. That's why he been growing the beard.
Baby face. That's why he grew that old rugged ass beard, bro.
Yeah, man, the baby face assassin, what they used to call him, man. And he just like, nah, I got to grow it out, dog.
You know what I'm saying? Grew that shit out, became the chef, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Became chef. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, shouts out to them cats. What I saw at a certain point in that game, I thought, man, I hate to see them go out because they were down by like 8-9 points in the fourth, sort of late. And I said, shit, man, it ain't looking too good. Like, I think they had went up for a ball and missed the layup, and the Clippers had got the rebound. Steph had them fell on the floor, like, I'm talking about out of bounds. And I'm like, damn, dog.
Got hurt.
Yep. And then they turned that shit on. As we move on.
Can they do this all fucking playoffs? Who knows? Like I said, that's one of the disadvantages of being some older cats and some older teams. But like if you had any doubt, bro, like if you had any doubt that they weren't gonna come out, man, like the way they played yesterday should fucking, squash that. And the simple fact of, the Clippers are always gonna Clipper, bro. You know what I mean? Y'all should have known. Y'all should have known this was gonna happen, bro. This is what they do, bro. This is normal Clipper fashion. That's why Clipper fans, when you look up and you see all them banners that are not there, this is why, bro. All right?
Yeah. Also, real quick, before we move off of that game, obviously Kawhi Leonard dude's a great. Kawhi Leonard is a nice basketball player.
Hands down, bro. Hall of Fame.
Yes. What you think his legacy look like now, dog? Because real quick, as I was reminded of this morning. I was reading up a little bit on the because the Clippers because they lost yesterday, their draft pick now becomes a lottery pick. Guess who gets that pick? Guess who gets it? The OKC, the Thunder, dog. Remember, because a few years ago when Kawhi got to LA to the Clippers, he wanted Paul George. Remember who Paul George played for? They traded picks to OKC for Paul George. Obviously, Paul George got there, had injuries, and then now he in Philly. But they still got to
Speaking of which, bro, when he was playing, I didn't even know that motherfucker was still playing. I ain't gonna lie to you, dog.
Hey, you still got to pay the piper, dog. You still owe OKC this year.
So they got a lottery pick, but that lottery pick's going straight to OKC.
Straight to
regardless of OKC's outcome.
Yep. Regardless, dog.
Damn.
That is wild, ain't it, bro? That is some
that's fucked up, dog.
So what I'm saying,
that's straight Clipper fashion, dog. You know what I mean? That's what they do, bro. That's what they do.
Apparently, it was Kawhi that asked, you know what I'm talking about, who said we should go out and get Paul George. So again, look, Kawhi's his legacy is cemented. Got a ring with San Antonio. Literally run a ring by himself, basically in Toronto with the Raptors a couple years ago. You remember that one?
Yeah. Oh, that was a fire one too, bro.
Yeah.
That was a famous bucket, dog. The one that bounced.
And it got him into the final. Oh. Yeah. I remember that. Even though Golden State probably would have clapped if Durant would have got hurt, though.
Yeah. He should. He should would have clapped everybody the fuck up. Yeah.
But he got 2 rings and won it for them. And then obviously, after that, he went to the Clippers and stuff. So
you see CP3, man. You see Chris Paul with clowning the
he clowned him. Yeah, he clowned him.
I was like, what I'm saying? This one's to you, CP. You know what I mean?
Yeah, CP3 clowning, man, because I feel him, though. Hey, and they said, we don't want you out here, man. And so he was like,
bruh, I seen this debate. They're talking about who you taking in your prime, Chris Paul or Penny Hardaway. Bro, why these two cats are like, I'm taking Chris Paul. Come on, bro. No disrespect to CP3. But Penny in his prime, bro?
Nah,
ridiculous, dog. Penny in his prime. Penny in his prime was fucking. I'm talking about this is the same Penny that was cooking Black Jesus on a regular, dog.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Giving Jordan and Scotty the business, dog.
Here it go right here.
And
you ain't seen it.
And he became a Clipper, man. So I can't respect that.
CP3's Instagram story right after they got clapped up. He put on, that old dude that's looking at you like, shake my head in disgust. Yeah, like that's what y'all get, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let me get this. Let's get up here to all right. Come on, bracket. Man, that thing little. First.
What's that?
I'm getting this bracket pulled up. It's like real massive. I can't even see the whole thing. Yeah. Hold on. Dang, dog. I just had to scroll it. All right, so here we go. Here go the bracket right here as we was talking about. With the number 1 seed still left open right here for the Eastern Conference and the Western Conference, Golden State will play the Suns to see who comes here. And then obviously the Magic will play the Charlotte Hornets to see who goes right here to play the Pistons. But beyond that, 8:30 p.m. Saturday night, bruh. Lakers, Rockets at the Lakers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Game 1. Yeah. I don't know why they got to put series tied 0-0. We know, bro. You know what I'm saying?
We know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's played yet.
Yeah. All right,
what up, Bob Smith? You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro. We just kind of talked about it a little bit, man. You know what I mean? Obviously Golden State showed they got the veteran experience.
Yes.
But will it play as a disadvantage as we get down the road? You know what I'm saying? If they can make it through this next game.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah. We shouted, Draymond Hall of Fame type fourth quarter against Kawhi, holding that cat down. Yeah, Golden State. Hey, honestly, man. I'm sure we both feel Golden State gonna go to Phoenix and take care of business. You know what I'm saying, against the Suns. I think I ain't gonna say. Look, man. They get out here with these cats. Man. They on a little bit of momentum. They might take game 1 from them Thunder. I'm taking Golden State regardless, dog. Yeah.
Obviously, I'm rooting for my Lakers, but when it comes to the matchups, I'm picking them regardless.
Yeah. So anyway, they'll be there Sunday. All right. As we look right here on the Eastern Conference side, Saturday 1 p.m. Eastern time, the Raptors at the Cleveland Cavaliers. We're gonna see what that series got to offer. Go back to the West Saturday, right after this game, Saturday at 3:30 p.m. You got the Timberwolves and the boys coming to face Jokic and the Nuggets in Denver.
Rematch.
Last season, we saw what happened. If they beat the Thunder in the series, they will make it. But bro, you tell it if the Golden State make it there and beat the Thunder, they you might as well go ahead and.
You know what I'm saying? You might, bro. You know what I'm saying? You might want to go ahead and crown them early, bro. You might want to start making the T-shirts now.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean? Because
that should be wild.
Bro, the confidence boost, shit.
And I don't even want to get into it.
Can you imagine the amount of shit Draymond's gonna be talking if they get past OKC, bro?
It's insufferable, dog. That dude
it's gonna be fucking. He gonna pick up 16 fucking techs in a game,
by the
bro.
way, we didn't even mention he did get tech teed up in the game last night.
And then they started beasting, bro. That's actually, if you go back and watch it, it wasn't until he got that technical foul that they were like, all right, we gonna start smashing, dog. I'm like, wait a minute. Why the fuck did they have to wait till this fool got a tech for y'all to be like, all right, let's start playing, bro? That was like the cue in the locker room. He was like, all right, bro, we gonna bullshit, and then I'm gonna get teed up, and then we'll start playing, dog.
Hey, you know what? He did walk over to Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr was looking at him like, and he was looking at, hey, we got it, bro. Hey, I told you, man, I'm gonna get this tee. Hey,
bro, Steve Curry asked him. He was like, "What?" He was like, "What'd you do?" He was like, "I don't know."
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know.
Yeah. He's like, "Yo, why you got to wait till y'all gave him
it's funny because he was like, "What'd you do?" He was like, "I don't know." And then they went back to the replay and they showed during halftime he went up to 3 different refs and cussed them each out for like a minute straight, dog. He was like, "I don't know what I did, bro." What do you mean, bro? Gucci Man that was out there like, "Hey, that's enough, bro." And then finally.
Yeah. Hey man, it's like, why you have to wait till you gave the other team a free throw, bro, before you decide to start beasting? All right, and here go the series, dog. As we bounce back to the East Coast, Knicks,
they go the boys, bro.
Hawks at the Knicks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
First time in the playoffs.
At home, bro.
Yeah.
At home, bro.
Yeah. No, we ain't at home the first game, dog. We at the Knicks.
Oh yeah. I'm tripping, dog. I'm tripping.
First 2 games at the Knicks. Hey, confidence in this series. Obviously, you know the Hawks. Once number 11 was traded from the team, there was a different team. It was a different team. We all saw that. They brought in vets, savvy vets like CJ McCollum. You know what I'm saying? Alexander Walker. Where was he playing at?
Who, Alexander Walker?
Was he up there with Giannis then before he came to the Hawks?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe he was with
no, wherever he was, I don't know. Wherever he was, he played OKC in the playoffs last year. Because you remember he played his cousin.
Timberwolves, after they beat the Nuggets. Okay, yeah, that's right. All right, he played for Minnesota.
Joey, what up, my boy?
Good, bro.
Nah, with the Bears, bro.
But
WrestleMania weekend, Joey.
Yeah, I know
be lit, bro.
You hype? I know, Joey. Is you going, Joey? You going to WrestleMania, dog? It's in Vegas, dog.
It's in Vegas, bro.
Drive down there, dog. Hey,
might just go AWOL, bro.
Hey, Joey, hit William from the Sci-Fi Center up, man. Tell him to get you some tickets. I know William going. He lived like down the street from that shit.
All right, so might have to drill a hole through the bottom, bro.
Coming there, Mission Impossible style, man. But yeah, Hawks at the Knicks, first 2 games in New York, second 2 games in Atlanta, and then it's the back and forth thing going on. I will be watching that. Let's go Hawks, dog. Let's go Hawks for the A.
Fire, bro.
Yeah, man.
Fire, bro.
As we get to the last game Sunday on the Western Conference Finals, Spurs, Trailblazers, Blazers at the Spurs. First game, Wemby, I had plenty of time to rest from the little rib injury he had last week. Trailblazers, as we just saw, you know what I'm saying, pulled it off. And, look, they went on the road to Phoenix, pulled one off. Phoenix was in their ass for a little bit, and then they took over that game at the end. So, excuse me. And then Sunday, 1:00 p.m. Eastern time, right here, the 76ers will go to Boston to play the Celtics. Round 1, I don't know, man. I feel like the Celtics. I mean, obviously, Joel Embiid is probably not coming back this season.
In my opinion, those last 2 games, those are gonna be straight fucking beatdowns, bro.
You think so?
I think those series between the Spurs and the Celtics are just gonna skull drag both their opponents, dog. All fucking series, dog. I really do.
Sweet.
I think every other series is gonna be competitive of some sort in their own way. Yeah. You know what I mean? But those number 2 spots, bro, straight beat downs, bro.
Straight clappings. Hey man,
clappage, dog.
When y'all see us again on Sunday, that's what we might be talking about, man. Straight clappage, bro. You know what I'm saying? Straight cheap clappage.
Clappage will be commenced, bro.
So according, so for the Trailblazers and the 76ers, bro. Hey,
Activate sad mode, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Get-
Yeah, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like,
all right,
go ahead and start booking trips, bro.
All right, so recap once again, real quick. The first game in the playoffs. Obviously, the play-in, it turns out tomorrow night. We're gonna see who gets in there with those last two seeds. Saturday, 1 o'clock, first game. Raptors at the Cavs, right? Saturday at 3:30 p.m. Timberwolves at Nuggets, and then Saturday at 6 p.m. Hawks at the Knicks, and then let's see, I think that's the last Saturday. Yep, and then starting over on Sunday. Where the game at right here? Sunday at 1 o'clock, 76ers at the Celtics. Next Sunday game at 3:30 p.m. to be determined. Whoever wins between Golden State and Phoenix will play at the Thunder. And then right here, same thing. Whoever wins between the Magic and the Charlotte Hornets will be playing against the Pistons. And then the wrap-up Sunday night at 9 p.m. The Skull Dragon is what they gonna get.
Yeah, bro. It's fucking skull drug all the way through, bro. Fucking whole series, straight skull drug. Fucking just straight clap, dog. Like,
and honestly, look, as we was talking,
fingers through the eyes, bro. Like, just
as we was talking,
through.
if you look at so if the Spurs do what you think, I pretty much think the same. I think it's gonna be. I think maybe Trailblazers might give them beef on a couple games, but Spurs gonna win that series. If the Spurs run through this thing 4-0, and they end up playing like Golden State get 2 games on them, they might.
If Golden State make it to there, bro, they ain't running through Golden State like that, bro.
No.
Draymond will fucking break somebody's shins before he gets swept, dog.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, but think about a Spurs series against these cats, and
that would be fire.
They tired because they don't. You know what I'm saying? But before that happens, they're gonna have to deal with some of these other cats that sit here in the middle, especially with y'all, the Rockets and the Nuggets and the Timberwolves.
Fool, we trying to survive, dog.
Hey man, if y'all make it through the first round, bro, y'all get Luka back, man. Hey man.
Reddick talking about he's out indefinitely. There's no expectation of when he's gonna come back. First of all, you're lying. We've already known he's possibly gonna come back if we make it to the second round. You know what I mean? Yeah. Him and Austin Reeves. They say Austin Reeves might come if it goes to like a 7-game series. He might come back in the 7-game series. But if they make it through, then he should be back for the next series.
Oh, okay. Nice, man.
You know what I mean? Bruh, we still got to get through the Slim Reaper, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like we talked about it last week. The fucking one of the most rawest, purest fucking scorers to ever fucking touch a basketball, dog. You know what I mean? Like, man. Come on, dog. Like, this motherfucker will come out there and literally put up 25 before you could blink.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So, hey, man. Y'all, we'll see what happens, dog. You know, we will be watching, obviously, the primetime game
on Saturday. Who the
fuck
guarding them? Who the fuck guarding them, dog?
Hey, man.
Bronny? Come on, bro. Like, let's be real, dog. Who the fuck guarding them? LeBron don't play no defense.
The video you sent me, dog. Bronny out there, he's like, nah, go this way, dog. He's like, you...
Just dumb, bro. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you out there doing, dog?
Yeah.
And then fucking JJ Redick, he was like, yeah, Bronny will be activated and utilized in this first round. Well, yeah, no shit, dog. Like, we ain't got nobody.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean? That's who we got. And that's like the dude who just fucking did nothing on the project but still gets an A. That's Bronny, bro. Like, he doesn't even know what sport he's in right now, dog. You know what I mean? He comes out here with his shorts on backwards and shit. Like, you don't know where he's at. You know what I mean?
I remember that shit, dog.
Come on, dog. Oh, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Coach your son, bro.
Yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you. All right, y'all. We got anything else? We ain't missed nothing. Shit, this
that's just about it, bro.
Yeah, man. So y'all tune into the games. Two more games in the play-in left tomorrow evening, and we'll be back on Sunday to discuss
bro.
play-in, obviously, and then obviously the first slate of games Saturday, and then the first slate of games up until y'all see us on Sunday, man. So
Indeed.
we appreciate y'all, man. Turn it down a little bit.
Make
But
sure
y'all take it easy,
enjoy
man.
What's up, bro? Enjoy the weekend, bro.
Yeah, enjoy the
what
WrestleMania.
I know we'll
dog.
probably not talk to you on Sunday because of WrestleMania. So
Yeah, Saturday and
enjoy
Sunday.
it. Yeah, bro. It's gonna be
The
fire.
2-day event, dog. All right, y'all. Y'all take it
Indeed.
easy. See y'all later, man. Peace.